3, 2, 1.
Hey y'all. Hey hippies. I should have went live when can y'all hear me? I hope y'all can hear me. But I should have went live when I was just by the lake because it's so fucking dope. I'm gonna walk on the other side though. Hold on. But yeah, well, I just posted a picture of my pivot top and I just dropped it in the bathroom and I dropped my phone. My phone ain't even got no case. Ugh. I said, okay, crack two shits at one time. But it's okay. So I finished. I've been up since like 5. I try to get up between like 5:30 and 6. And then go for my walk. Yeah, I got the whole day to. It's time to conquer. So let me show y'all. The only thing I don't like about live streaming on my phone is that I can't flip the camera. Like that should be a little whack. Well, I don't know how yet. It look kind of crazy on this side, but y'all see it. Like I never even knew you could come down here. That's the shit. This the Chicago that I want people to see. But wealthy rise. I just met a lady. We connected. See, that's one thing I love about Puffco. Is because if I got a Puffco, you got a Puffco, we like Twiskies now, you know? But this lady, she had on a Black Hero shirt, and that's my homie brand, and I got a lot of Black Hero stuff. So much stuff. So much stuff. My ex used to think I used to mess with the dude. Like, it's crazy. But that's so sexy out there. I got my top. Yeah, I cracked the top, but it's okay. Come on, rips at the beach. This is where your hash supposed to be smoked at. Like, what can I say? Yeah, I never knew you could come down right here. Out of all the times I've been living in Chicago. I just love my little pivot. It's so convenient. Oh, y'all, I'm gonna be in Oakland. If anybody in Oakland, happy happy 17! Yeah, happy 17. How can I not get on here and say happy 17? That's what should have been my title. Don't worry, I'll be back. I'll be back live. Cause I'm like, I got a video to do for 17. I got so much shit to do because of 17. Hey there. Oh, yes, happy 17, Rasta Mufasa. My boy. Y'all know what's so crazy? People who just smoke weed do not know what 17. I just found out what I knew it was a weed holiday called 17. I didn't find out that it was all you backwards until maybe like 6 months ago. So happy fucking 17. I'm actually having a 17 event this Saturday with my community. Um, it's community at the park, and I'm just educating them on clean consumption. So I'm bringing out all my heady ass glass, bringing out some Hawaiian terps, and we finna have a good time. So I'm gonna do like a mini dab bar. But what I was saying is that the guy, I don't know if he want me to name drop his name, but he's with the Runch brand. He invited me to his mansion party to run a dab bar. I'm so excited. I'm so excited because I be like on people's lives, like especially like popular YouTubers like Eric. And I remember he was like at a mansion, they had like dab bars and shit. It's not really popular on the south side of Chicago, but like on the north side of Chicago, it's some dabbers up there. But dabbing isn't like a thing in Chicago. Like Professor Dabs, he's from Chicago. Uh, I'm talking about people that just smoke. Like me, I only exclusively smoke hash, right? Like it's almost been like 70 days since I haven't had a joint. And I don't know. I think Professor Dabs only do dabs. I think that dude and drink syrups, like THC syrups. But yeah, Chicago, that we don't have like a badass hash scene or a badass dabbing scene here. Yes, we need to bring it to. That's why I'm here. Ta-da! You know, it don't come in the regular rapping. You see the rapping? It don't come in the regular rapping, but I'm out here giving out heady ass shit. Look, he just sitting there watching the water. Like that shit, y'all. Things in my life just starting to get more sexier, like me. You know, like me and my honey. Like to be walking by the beach every morning. Like I used to be wondering when I was a shorty, like how do people, how can they afford that, right? This is how I used to think as a shorty because my background, you know, is a little different than a lot of people. But we wasn't. I can't recall ever going to the beach with my parents or going to look at some water. I had to like learn that shit. But growing up, driving past, you know, saying he finna go do something downtown, I'd be like, damn, I wonder what they do. They just make time for this shit. Like they make time for this shit. It's so crazy. So now I be making time for this shit. And now people probably driving past like, what she do? Smoke dabs. Happy fucking 17, man. I'm so fucking happy. I'm so happy. I gotta make my posts in my community. Y'all should go follow my free community on Facebook. It's Hippie Vibes. Um, we also got a camping trip coming up. Like I wanted to call it the 710 Clean Girl Camping Trip, Clean Sex Camping Trip. But I'm like, I can't even do that because my community is just now getting aware of dabs because I came from a joint smoker. So I was just a papers girl. I thought I was smoking so clean. Like, you smoke backwoods, you smoke this, I smoke papers. Well, I was just like they ass. I was just like them, for real. So now when I tell people I exclusively smoke hash, they be like, oh, you bougie. No, my ladies are. My ladies are. We talking about my honey. But yeah, it's like, you know, so I'm excited. I'm excited to bring awareness. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do an educational consumer video today, letting people know what 710 is and happy 710 day. Because we need that type of stuff because people don't know what it is. Hello, good morning. So now I'm about a golf course. So this is the golf course. Like that's a sexy ass golf course. Now that I'm looking at it, that's pretty sexy. My friend, he plays golf. I told him I'm gonna go. Haven't had a chance to get up with him. But yeah, so what y'all doing for 17? Drop some things. What y'all doing? What y'all smoking on? How y'all celebrating? So while y'all do that, my event, let me see, I got Jumbo Jenga. I got a Connect 4. But what's so special about this Connect 4 is that it's made out of a 3D printer. So that shit is pretty dope. Um, we gonna have like uh adult beverages, you know, might even have a little shroom of dooms, I don't know. So yeah, yeah. People be asking me like, oh, do you do shrooms? And I be like, fuck yeah. They be looking at me like I said, I do cocaine. And it's so crazy because psychedelics is so good for your brain, body, spirit, like your whole avatar. It's so good for it. And people just shy against it. Like it's crazy. Like that's true medicine, you know? Like I've done 5 MEO DMT 5 fucking times. and life been lit. Today, my girlfriend's birthday, so we celebrate. I might buy her a pivot. Ooh, that is the best birthday gift. Like, oh my God, you have to do that. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to Miss Mufasa. Okay. Yes. Y'all, it was so crazy. I got my pivot. I got my pivot for Christmas. And now that I'm thinking about it, my nephew got my pivot. My nephew always gives me dope gifts. I bought him silk from fucking Vietnam. That shit was sexy. And I got some silk pajamas. And that shit wasn't cheap. Like you would think, oh, it's cheap. Vietnam is like the fifth largest silk production, right? My silk pajamas over there, that shit was like 75 USD. That's a lot of dong. So their currency is called dong. That's a lot of dong. And then I got my nephew the sexy ass shirt when I was out there. And it feels so good. Feels so good. But I'm just thinking about like, damn, I need to go back him again. Just because, yeah. Because my nephew's such a dope ass guy. And he's my partner too, my business partner. So yeah, let me think of something I can get him. Go buy him a plant. Yeah. But a pivot, oh, you know what? I should buy him a pivot. Cause he don't even do dabs like that. He be like, he put that shit on his blunt. You say, yeah, I do dabs. I put it on my blunt. You be like, okay, I'm glad you experiencing it. You know, we don't judge, we don't judge. But yeah, y'all, I'm faded already this morning. I got shit to do. Let me see. So we got a camping trip, right? It's gonna be so dope. So for y'all who know me, for y'all who don't know me, my name is Monique. I'm the founder of Hippie Vibes. Um, so glad I look back. Look. Mm. Good morning. Um, I advocate for clean consumption and I help people start and scale their cannabis brands by offering them resources like vendors lists, business consultations. 'Cause I've been in the cannabis industry for like 7 years. And that's how long I've been probably creating cannabis content. However, this is the year I was most consistent and seen the most connection is crazy. So yeah, so that's what I do. But I have a camper trip with my community, a 420 camping trip. So it's gonna be so dope because I never camped before. They probably never camped before. You can smoke there. You can grab you a little something while you there. You can do business. You can do whatever. You can create some good relationships out there. So I'm letting people into my network in Michigan. So if y'all want to go, make sure y'all, um, I don't know, drop a one on the chat maybe. Because I don't have no automated link set up for live. But it's going to be dope. I am so happy I got my walk in so early. Y'all don't even understand. Because I be needing to conquer my day. And by the time, like, my most productive times are in the morning, I hate to do work. I'm not going to say I hate to do, but I just don't like working in the later days. I like working, like, I'm an early bird type of person. I like to be productive towards the morning so I can chill during the end of my day, you know? Spend that time for me. Whether I want to read, whether I want to scroll, whether I want to pick my nose, I want to make that time for me. So, yeah, human shit. Yeah, but yeah, y'all, I had just posted my pivot top and dropped it in the bathroom. I'm so glad it didn't crack bad. It just cracked the side. Like, so you gotta be careful when you putting it in. Man, I done broke glass after glass after glass. But it's okay. It comes with the sexiness. So who else doing something for 710? Like, what's going on? Talk to me. Talk black to me. Man, I gotta go check on my boy. That was a sign for me to call my homie. When I seen that lady with that shirt, then I just said what I said. Yeah, I gotta check on my boy. Yeah. Yeah. The golf course. Like it's something when something just looks clean, like when kids look neat and clean, when you look neat and clean, like it's like a golf course. Should be neat and clean. Like they come out here and mow this grass so much, and they started to like gentrify the areas. So like they combing out the sand and stuff. I don't know the official name for it, but when they go through the sand and make the little swirls, if y'all know, drop it below. But they used to didn't do that. Not right here. So I'm happy because change is inevitable. It's going to happen. It's like AI. It's like crypto. They said it wasn't going to be nothing. Now it's like, I just found out that like when electricity came, right? When electricity came, they thought it was dark magic, y'all. They thought it was voodoo. When electricity hopped on the scene, they thought it was voodoo. And now we can't live without it. They said that's how AI is going to be. I'm like, damn. But I'm kind of excited too. But it's like, because will it take people jobs? I'm not going to say it's going to take people jobs. In the back of my mind, I want to say, hell yeah. But I'm not going to say it's going to take people jobs. It's just going to take the jobs away from people that if they can do it, if they can get the robot to do it, they're going to have the robot to do it. So now you got to find out in your life how you're going to become replaceable, irreplaceable. Like, but one thing the AI can't take is human experience. So we know the AI is coming. We know that it's going to be like this, it's going to be like this. How can you help keep the human experience safe? Or how can you evolve the human experience? What can you give? Like, we got to start giving experiences. And I will be using the AI to figure out that that's how you work the AI. It's exciting, overwhelming. It is. It is. Every day, like I was learning for AI. I was learning about AI for 3 years straight, right? So I actually have an episode on my YouTube, like from a year ago. We made some music, some AI music, some weed music or whatever. I gotta go back in and make some bad music, of course. But I'm like, wow, from where was that to where is that now? It grew so fast. Like it grew so fast. And like I watch AI news, if not every day, every other day. Like I'm trying to stay on top of it, and it's dropping so fast. You be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So I just stay on top of like, my favorite people that's putting out the information. Like, okay, Nikki Sanders, Matt Wolf. If they're putting out stuff, I know it's good. It's another guy I like. I can't think of his YouTube. But yeah, drop that in the comments. Yeah, Matt Wolf and Nikki Sanders, they drop some good stuff because they show tutorials, and it's gonna be so lit. Like I even love like I got an AI. Her name is Four. I can't think of her TikTok name right now, but I have like an AI person. But this is before it started looking more humanized. I made it like 2 years ago, but that was pretty dope to be able to do that. Take a picture, move his mouth, make the eyes blink. Now, motherfuckers doing everything. I think the one that somebody was twerking. I'm like, they're like, sis. I'm in this community. It's called AI something on Facebook. Good morning. Uh, they be always sharing their prompts or whatever in the morning. And the lady, she was looking pretty. She was African American. There was some guys. They looked like, I don't know, mid-20s, 30s. They had their life together or whatever. While the girl on the side was twerking. So they say, sis, how did you, this blew me away. She said, sis, how did you get hers to twerk like that? She said, all I did was tell the AI that she's dancing. What? First of all, when I first started prompting, AI was racist as fuck. You will type in a black person, man, let me give y'all a little game. Because they don't want us to know who we really are, they couldn't even, when you was typing in black people for the AI it was distorted images, man. You like, what? How you? So now you got to, so the more you feed the AI, the more it's learning. So think of how many people feeding the AI what a black person is or what they think a black person is. She said all this she told the AI was is to dance, the whole twerking. That's what AI think of us. It's crazy. It's unfortunate, but hey, Oh, I made it back to my car, y'all. Whew. Do I got some water in here? Do I got some water? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you the truth. Shit, like, hold on. Okay. Yeah, like that's the truth. It's the truth. Let me take my headphones, unplug my headphones, y'all. Cause the headphones is hot. But it's the truth. So I'm just excited. I'm excited where life is going, you know. Big things on the horizon. But believe it or not, like I wanna say before I went to Vietnam, y'all, I went to Vietnam in May. Y'all, I just felt like so overwhelmed with life. And I was just praying and praying for God to just give me a sign. This was like, no, this was in February. And then I had realized that I was real burnt out by the time I went to Vietnam. But all you gotta do, like, to overcome that type of anxiety, stress in your life, or like being in confused, because if your mind is in a confused state, it can't do nothing. You know what I mean? Like that's why I don't like arguing with people within driving my car because I'm kind of like an empath, so like emotions be like on me, right? So I'll be thinking about that shit the whole time, and now I can't focus on my fucking driving, and now I done got into an accident. You see what I'm saying? But I don't know where I was going with that. I'm high. I'm high. But yeah, life is changing. And I love it. Oh, I was talking about how I was just in a different state. And now it's like doing what I love, like educating people about our medicine, letting people know that it's cleaner ways of consumption and helping people start their cannabis brands is just like so dope. Like I should have been doing this a long time ago. But what I can say is that I can't say that. I can feel like that all I want. But to say that is like the universe will like train you for your position through trial and error. And it's like now that I'm building my hippie vibes brand, it's like I'm not doing no shortcuts when it comes to setting up my LLC no more because I gotta make sure my shit is set up where I want funding on the back end. You know what I mean? Whether that's 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 5 years. Like I was talking to the guy who I'm doing his dab bar, who is part of the Runch brand, and he having that dimension. I'm so excited. Like I'm like, dang, like wow, like yeah, I'm so excited. Okay, but he was just saying like with the Runts and they brand, you gotta package your shit. He said at first they wasn't like that, but as they grew as a brand, he said that you gotta package your shit like you taking your shit to Walmart, Target, in the jump. Like you can't like pussyfoot that shit, you know, and do what you can afford. Like make that shit affordable. Don't make that shit fuck your pocket. Like I done fucked up some money rushing. You know what I mean? Trying to get it done. Like however long it take, just continue to work on it, you know? So I'm just excited with this shit going, man. Yes, it's about bringing all the experience. Yes, and that's what I'm doing. Like, I had started my YouTube channel. I started my YouTube journey like in 2018. And it's so crazy. It's so full circle. Maybe I'll make a video because it's too long of a story to tell it. It's just something I gotta record. But I was doing it and we was putting out dab content back then, but of course I was dabbing wrong. I didn't know what the fuck a dab was. I just know I liked that shit on my joint. You see what I'm saying? Like I understand the psychology now. But we was doing shit like that and it was cool or whatever. And when I look back, I was getting like 300 views on a video, which you may say that's not a lot, but for YouTube starting out, that is pretty good, you know? Especially back then, I'm like, dang, we don't even appreciate what we get it. Like, I could have been so much farther along if I would have stayed consistent. And I'm like, I started creating content like mommy and me content when I had my daughter. And I love mommy and me content because I feel like it heals a part of my like childhood, my inner child. It heals some of my inner child. And it just make you want to just do more stuff with your daughter. So and just to record it is just amazing. Like, you know, taking people on a journey. So I love mommy and me content. And then I used to do soft life content too. And I wouldn't say soft life. It was more like lifestyle, like self care Sundays, juicing and stuff like that. And it was like, okay, it was cute, but it was like when you're doing content, you gotta figure out what you gonna do. Hold on, is this? I think this is my friend. I think who invited me to the golf place. I want to drive around and see, but what was I saying? Yeah, I got distracted. Um, but with content, you gotta want to do something that you won't get tired of. So it's like if I'm a smoke at the time, I was smoking weed, and I was still smoking weed when the doctors told me not to because I'm allergic to it, right? But I was still like, if I'm gonna smoke weed, right, I might as well record this shit. Like, why am I not recording me getting high if this is what people want to see? You don't know what your niche is gonna be, but you smoke weed. I would start there. That's personality for me, right? You do this shit like it's a hobby. Like, this is your medicine. This is whatever you use it for. Yeah. So I just had just double down on the things I do every day. Like, think of things you do every day. Like, I don't think people tell it to you from that perspective. But if you start doing things like recording things that you do every day, like if you brush your teeth every day, I would start brushing my teeth. Like, techniques. Like, do you wash the back of your tongue? I don't know. But I'm just rambling at this point. But I was creating cannabis content back then, and then fast forward now, I'm doing it again. And it's like, I know what distracted me from my cannabis content. Like, and it's so crazy because you just gotta be you just gotta be that self aware. Like, okay, I see it was me that really distracted me, but I see the distractions that came along the way. Because we really was on the road back then. But I'm happy now because I have more education, I have more experiences, and that's what I'm saying. Like, God will train you. I didn't build other businesses, like I didn't been part of network marketing. Like, I think this is the guy. But no, his hair, I think his hair is a little longer. I'm finna DM him and ask him, like, do you be working out right there by the stadium with the horses? But yeah, God will show prepare you for where you need to be. You know, if you want it, if you stay the course. And that's why you really gotta just like when I go to Vietnam, I really like just I go there for silence because it be loud. It be just loud, in the city or loud on the internet. And it was just like, yeah. Like, I didn't really post a lot of mommy and me content in Vietnam. The first time I went to Vietnam, I did, but this time it was just like, this was for me. And then that's another thing. Like, you got to learn, like, what content is for you and what content is for the world to see. You know what I mean? Like I had got a villa out there. Oh my God, it was so nice. It was in like Not Bay or something. All you heard was birds chirping. Like, the lily, I'd never seen lily pads before. Like, big ass. It was just crazy. It was a nice villa, and that shit was like $30 a night, and it was just so nice. And it was on the water. Like, to be able to get that to my daughter, it was just amazing. But I say that for me. You see what I'm saying? Like, I gave them a little bit. Like, I think I did like a video on the balcony. It's like a little balcony out there, and I showed them some food pictures. But like, that was for me. So, wherever y'all at in life, I just encourage y'all. If y'all feeling confused, stuck, definitely go into solitude about it. Pray about it. Whoever you pray to. If you pray to your motherfucking self, just go within. Just go within and just ask the universe for direction. Cause the people gonna fall off. The people gonna come and the people gonna fall off. And another thing I learned too, just on this journey, from just creating content, from like switching my content. So I switched over in like February, like full-time cannabis content creation and lifestyle. So I'm not gonna say full-time cannabis content. It's just more lifestyle, and I'm just incorporating, what I'm doing in my content, or I may make some funny content. It's just all. That's why you gotta follow me on Instagram. Okay, follow me on Instagram because that's where my short uh content is at. Let me see. Oh, y'all, and we is launching a new brand out of THCA, but that is the sticker for it. I'm super excited. We're getting the measurements together, but yeah, it's up. It's up. But happy 17. Let me do this. Yeah, I really want to know if that was my friend. Because if this where he golf at, I can come over here. I want my little pleated skirts. You feel me? Like, I want my little skirts. Y'all, the munchies is kicking in. I'm trying to see. Usually I take some. Look, when I be getting high, like I be getting high. But when I be getting medicated, I'm not going to say high. But when I be getting my medicine for the day, that's what I be telling my baby. She be like, is that your grown folks? It's my medicine. Thank you. It's my medicine. I usually take some NRG. It's an appetite suppressant, but what I love about it, it's not nothing you gotta stick. It's all natural. But it got something in it called 5-MeO. No, it's not 5-MeO DMT. I'm thinking about the toad venom. But it got something called 5-HTP, and what it do, that sends happy signals to your brain. So I just really love it, especially if you having like an off morning and you need a little pick me up without going to drink coffee. Energy is good, but I don't have none with me. It's at my sister's house. I left it over there. I'm like, dang. Because now I'm thinking I want some vegetarian sausage, some vegan eggs, some hash browns. I'm a vegetarian. I'm a vegetarian, by the way. I know exactly. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. So it's just like, man. But now I'm just in a better space. Like, I'm just attracting more. Like, one of my mentors always say, you can tell where you at in life from the relationships you have around you. Like, what type of relationships do you have around you? That's just like the saying, if you hang around four broke people, you're going to be the fifth one. You know? That's why you got to get into wealthy circles. Mind, body, and spirit. It's not finances, you know? Like, a person may not be wealthy to you. You may have more money than a person, right? But what if they can give you some game, like some, something else, a good word, even though I don't take advice from people I don't want to trade places with, because you look at their life and you be like, you a fraud, right? Or you may look at their life and you be like, nah, I don't like the way your man treats you. Or, like, you could be all this way, like, but I wouldn't want to trade places with that, Because my man, when I get me one, he got to treat me like a queen that I am. Because I treat myself good already. You vegan? See, that's why I attracted you on this live. That's why you gotta follow me. So I'm vegetarian. Yeah, I'm vegetarian. I said I'm gonna start doing videos like what I eat in a day as a vegetarian. I was just explaining to this lady that she said she's an older lady. She was like 60 something. She was telling me to visit her juice bar, and I'm like, I would do that because I'm vegetarian. She's like, I'm veget. No, she said she vegan. She said she finna go raw, and I'm like, man, I want to go raw so bad. Raw vegetarian or raw, what is it, raw vegetarian, raw, just raw. I mean, you just eat leaves and just shit that you ain't gotta cook for real. Like, I think they dehydrate it. They do different things to it, for the food. But I'm like, man, I want to do that. And she like, I'm like, I don't know what's stopping me. She said, you. I said, you know what, it is me, because I like vegan junk food. Like, I like vegan junk food. Like, I like my tacos, and it's like, I can have vegetable tacos. I can. I like vegetable tacos. It's the vegan junk food, and I still eat dairy. But it's like, I had did good. I had did like 2 years no eggs, and then I was eating eggs in Vietnam, scrambled eggs. Cause you'll get to places and they don't have, like, some places have a lot of vegetarian options, and some places you have to put a meal together, right? But I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that, because even when you go over to the other countries, right? I had just spent a month in Vietnam, but place like I've been to Costa Rica, Iceland. You have the American standard breakfast, and then you got the breakfast that other people eat. Like, some people eat a muffin and some coffee, and that's their breakfast, right? And they go on about their day until lunch. We
We gotta have the scrambled eggs. Some people may eat pig's ass. You know what I mean? Like whatever you eat, yo ham. My dad used to eat pig's ass. Rest in peace to him. Like he have it, and that pig's ass used to be good back in the day. He had fry that ham, you know, and then you have some rice. Like why we gotta have so much? Like now that I'm thinking about it, like why do we have to have so much? But vegan junk food. I be eating the vegan junk food, and it's just like in the dairy as far as like cheese go. It'd be really cheese. Like I can give away eggs. I can give up cheese and then I find myself cheese to be finding me. But the thing about cheese, it say the eggs and cheese part a lot better. Exactly. So look, let me tell you. I'm talking when I'm in vegetarian. When I'm in Vietnam, when I'm eating the eggs, that's what I tell myself. I'm like, well, the eggs is so much better. Like daughter, I don't give her sugar, right? Or I try not to give it. She didn't have sugar. I'm gonna recant my statement. She didn't have sugar until she was really 3 years old because people be sneaking, giving her sugar, and it's like I won't give her sugar. I would give her like vegan snacks or whatever, like zero sugar because sugar is cocaine. It's one molecule off of cocaine. That's why kids be hyped, and then you go get your belt, and then you go beat them because they can't. Hey, who got beat because they couldn't calm down? It's because they didn't dope you up, right? That's just the truth. So like now that I'm seeing like the effects on my baby of sugar because I don't give her sugar like that. When we was in Vietnam, when she'd get lollipops, people would be just giving her stuff, and I get her a little candy out there. I'm like it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not even like you can just tell the difference, right? So that's what I tell myself. So the lady was like, I'm like, man, I want to go raw vegetarian. I'm gonna challenge myself, y'all. In the winter, in the winter, I'm gonna challenge myself to go raw or just start taking small steps to raw. But guess what? I do eat salads. I love me a salad, but I still gotta have a little bit of Caesar and Caesar dressing. Got cheese in it. But I do like vinaigrettes. I can eat a vinaigrette. I like to eat some vinaigrettes. So yeah. And I like veggie tacos with mushrooms. Like I've been making wraps, but it had a little cheese on it. You see what I'm saying? Like it had a little cheese on it. That's so funny. Cause you really be thinking about like what you be eating or how many times you eat cheese. But cheese is really like I read this book. It's by Dr. Lalila Africa. I can't remember the book name. It's a thick ass book. It's thick. And it's more like a guide, a health guide. But cheese is associated with the emotion, right? It's like dairy, like milk, like if you the mother's breast, right? So you drink off your mother's breast is nurturing. So when you find yourself eating dairy, like you need some nurturing, right? You're not getting nurtured enough. So that's what I learned. And like sugar, you need some love or you can't receive love. Salty, you got anxiety. Like so when I pay attention a lot to what I'm eating and like I be like, dang, you must not give yourself enough love. Like because all the love you need is really within you, right? That Caesar dressing is hard to replace. I'm trying to tell you. I just got some ranch, vegan ranch deal. I think I did. I hope I did. I seen it in the grocery store and it was vegan. I say, ooh. In Cali, it's a spot. You say, them vegan versions don't be hidden. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, well, guess what? It's a vegan restaurant called damn, it's in Orange County when I be in Cali. They got some fried zucchini, but they got like a a ranch. They got some deal in it. Oh my God. Oh yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. And you know what? Um, It's not Flying Biscuit in Orlando. It's called something Biscuit. But they got the best vegan tenders and they got the best vegan blue cheese. Oof. Now, some places you just gotta go to another city and find them. I remember I was in Philadelphia. This was last year. I had some. I had some. What did I have? I'm trying to think. Carrot tacos. Oh, I had some carrot tacos, y'all. I would have thought the carrot tacos was gonna be nasty. They dressed them things up so good. I said, "Oh, I can eat this." But being vegetarian, okay, seatbelt. Okay, I hear you. you just try more like vegetable stuff. Like that's what I'm starting to do. Like incorporate more vegetables instead of, you know, like I like egg rolls with purple cabbage and carrots. Like I fry them down, put a little onion in there, season it, and then saute them. Then I put them in my egg roll and fry them. I can eat that with no cheese. So yeah. But yesterday I ate so many tacos it didn't make no sense. I had like 3 tacos in the morning, 2 tacos for lunch, and like 2 tacos for dinner. But I'm like, when is the? I don't want to keep reheating this food up, you know. But it was so good. I was so happy. And I had my lettuce, tomatoes. You know, I had some cheese. I said, So, and being vegetarian definitely helped me like to look introspect at myself because like my eating, right? That's taking care of yourself. Like food is medicine. So I'll be like, dang, okay, I see what's going on here. Well, man, I would say I see what's happening here. Okay, skateboard, I see you. Yeah, I need to look at my to-do list because I had a few things to check. I got a crypto appointment because I know some technologies has changed and I need to know what's going on. Yeah, I bought my hash browns now. My hash browns, my little sausages. But you know, I'm gonna just drink some green juice. I'm gonna be disciplined. I'm gonna keep my promises to myself. We was on a coaching call, the last coaching call that was last month. Oh man, we had the homework was, and then I'm gonna go because I got stuff to do, y'all. I would love to sit here and chat with y'all, but I got to go. But the last homework was to figure out where, like, what is integrity, right? Integrity is what you do when people are not looking, right? That's who you is. That's who you is as a person. So we was just, and like not having integrity too is not keeping your promises to yourself or not keeping your word. You know, that's part of having integrity. So I was just, our homework was to figure out where we're not keeping integrity in our life. So I was just like, okay, you know what? I could start keeping more promises to myself. Like, I've been trying to lose 25 pounds for the longest, and I lose 12. Then I get happy, and then I go gain it back. I go gain like 7 pounds back. Then I have to do it all over again. Like, when I came back from Vietnam, I was like 158. Was I 158? Yeah, I was like 158. And then I dropped down to like 146 or something like that, 147. I know I'm probably like 151. Hopefully I'll be 149 when I go get on the scale. I haven't been on the scale in a couple weeks. But it's like, why would I go get on the scale when I know I've been eating vegan junk food? Ugh, it's horrible. Plant-based versus vegan. Yes. Yeah, it's better when it's made. Yeah, so it be made from scratch. It be made from scratch. It for sure be made from scratch. Them sauces. But yeah, y'all. I'm just thinking. So I'm gonna go upstairs and drink my green juice on an empty stomach. The best time to drink any type of fruit juice or like juice for like just juicing. Oh, I got some. Oh, you know what else I've been liking too? Is they juice some beet and orange juice. Like I got a juicer, but it's like I don't like the mess, so that's why I go buy juice from the grocery store. Like they juice it, so it's like in a nice little container. But I've been drinking the orange and beet juice. That's pretty good, and I be drinking the green juice. And green juice on the empty stomach. Any juice on the empty stomach would definitely help your gut health. So that's what I love. I be loving that. Yeah, my keys is in my bra because I did a little jogging today. I pushed myself today. But yeah, y'all gotta come to the camping trip. Once y'all want some of this energy, don't y'all want to soak up some of this game? Y'all got a lot of game to feel. I'm trying to tell you from just years of experience. I gotta stretch. My knee hurt. I did like 3 miles today. And look at it. In Chicago, my phone finna die, y'all. But in Chicago, it is 8:30. So I still got my people still. What did she say? I be up at 6, niggas sleep in. You feel me? Niggas be sleep in. Hey y'all, good morning. How are you? Blessed. Just finished my workout. Yes. Have a good day, princess. My daughter be playing with her. But yeah, people is sleep. This is man that live in the building. He remind me of my daddy. He ain't got no teeth. Yo, when I think about it, my daddy was like 60, no teeth. Like, we gotta take care of ourselves. Like, I love my daddy, but I'm just thinking about it. Like, damn, gee, you didn't have no teeth at 60. But he always told us, make sure you take care of your teeth. You gotta take care of your teeth. Good morning. Lovely day to just be. I'm gonna go on the elevator and it's going. So y'all have a beautiful day. If y'all have not DM about the camping trip, go DM about the camping trip.